Hey friends, in the spirit of being raw and real, like Fiona posted about earlier, did her live video about, and in the spirit of a comment I'm reading by Heather Nunez, I hope I said your name right, where you would like to see that others struggle, that others do struggle and support one another. Simple issues like staying on track, losing the last 10 pounds, getting your workout in. I'm gonna get real with y'all for just a minute. Because life is hard at times. About a week ago, I went through a week that was literally a living hell. Mentally, emotionally, I'm still recovering from it. Getting workouts in. We haven't worked out in a couple weeks, and at this point, I'm not worried about it. Weight fluctuations. My wife struggles with the same thing the rest of you ladies do. My wife, her weight goes up and down, and so she has those same battles. I don't worry too much about. Hello. I don't worry too much about that because I know all we have to do is tweak things and her weight will balance. But me, my weight fluctuates a little bit too. I don't worry about mine either. Okay, stop. I don't worry about mine either because I know it's going to go up and down. Anyway, our struggles. Kids, as you see, kids is one. But while that's a struggle, it's also a blessing. My struggle, my personal struggle, and I'm still trying to figure out how to crack this one, is my battle between, I suppose you would say it's mental and emotional, because some of you remember when a few months ago I was working on posting positive stuff nearly every day. My goal was, actually still is, it just doesn't happen, was to lift others up. I still want to lift others up. It's just, for those of you that have listened to the Abraham Hicks video that Stephanie posted, where they talk about what you see with your eyes and what you see with your mind, and you have to see it with your mind first, you have to speak it before you will ever see it with your eyes. Well, in the midst of me posting all the positive, uplifting things that I could possibly do, because for one thing, I wanted to lift myself up. Because I was in such a negative environment, it was knocking the crap out of me. So I was working to lift myself up, along with wanting to lift everybody else up. And so in the midst of me doing all that, life hit me even harder. Sent me to jail once, and sent me to jail over here again, at the place we live now. So, I fight a daily, constant fight between what I see and what I know my future should be. So, maybe I'm manifesting two different outcomes. I don't know. I fight daily between waiting for the other shoe to drop, especially this past week since I finally got back out of jail again. Every time I hear a knock on the door, my heart pounds, because I don't know what else my exes have pulled this time. So I fight between waiting for the other shoe to drop and knowing what my future will be, not just should be, but will be, because this area is not our future. So knowing what our future will be. So yes, Heather, we definitely have struggles. And you're right that we don't bring enough light onto our own struggles to share with others what we are struggling with. Stephanie, you asked me the other couple days ago how I'm doing. I'm fighting. I can say that much. I'm fighting. Sometimes I think it would be nice to have the accountability of someone to keep me on track too, but accountability with what? I don't even know right now. All I know is I'm running, I'm pushing, I'm struggling, I'm fighting. That's what I know. Anyway, love you guys. Since others are sharing, it was on my heart to share this too. I love you all. And I want each one of you to keep fighting this good fight, because you know what? There are some things here that I absolutely know. I know what we have our hands on. Isagenix is the absolute best out there. With my nutrition training, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind whatsoever what we have our hands on is the absolute best thing out there. Bar none. That I know. I know that my sponsor is probably the perfect sponsor for me, Stephanie. You're an amazing lady, and I'm glad that you're in our life. Wanda, you've been there to pull me up so many times through the crap and the crud these last several months. And for each one of you, I know I'm in the right place as far as building my family. And for that, I give a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you. Michael, you have shared some great moments too, and inspiration too, and I appreciate that from you so much. So, I love you guys. Y'all keep fighting this good fight too. Keep sharing with each other. We'll talk to you soon.